Alright, we're going to do a deck swap on that MTD push mower we just fixed that we did 2 long videos on, pretty much. So if you guys are interested, stay tuned. Let's start turning some wrenches. Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is John and my friends call me Turning Wrenches 85 here. Hope everybody's doing good so far today. Welcome back to the channel. Last video guys saw, I apologize if I'm doing long videos. If you guys are not really into the long videos, let me know and then I'll cut them down. But like I said, I just try to show you guys how long it takes me to sometimes to get a mower, prepared and running and fix everything up on it. So I don't try to cut corners on stuff. But if you guys are not really into the long video part and it's long for you guys to watch, just let me know and I'll try to do a little bit better in my videos. But anyway, hopefully this is a straightforward one today. It shouldn't be no issues, hopefully, here. Now this is my plan of attack on this one, and this is what I wanted to do with this engine if it works on here. So let me show you guys here. This is the mower we fixed, and we had a strip spark plug hole on there, and I ended up having to switch the cylinder head out because I didn't feel like tapping it to try to do that, let alone I don't think I have a tap to fix it. Now the one thing I hate on these decks right here is this right here. This part bows in, and then it's awful to try to sell, so I don't want to sell it like that. Now there's 2 ways I can go about doing this. I have this one right here. You guys see me do a video on this one, I think. Yeah, I did. And it's got a rod knock. It runs, but it has a rod knock really bad. Now my plan is to take this stuff off of this deck and put it on this one, because this one's got the side discharge. This one, it's a mulcher, because I don't have a bag for it, unfortunately. So it's just a mulching mower there, and not a lot of people are into mulching mowers too much. Unlike me, I'm a mulcher. But anyway, this one's got the side chute part, so it's either I transplant this engine onto that deck, or I take the front end off of this one and the wheels off of this one, because this one has the height adjustments anyway, so it's a matter of just taking the brackets off the bottom of the wheel there that the pins are on, and just slide it onto this one there, and then switch the front end out with this one. So like I said, that's my plan of attack on this one, because like I said, this engine is pretty much going to be parts. I mean, it runs. I'll show you guys real quick what it's doing anyway, but that's where I'm at with this. So I just wanted to show you guys what I'm going to do. All the cables work on the thing, so either way something's going to be parts on this one, whether it's this deck or that deck. But I'd rather have, I think, a side chute on this one, because I think it'd be more appealing, because people, for some reason, they take them off of there because they'd rather blow the grass out than mulch it. But, they each their own, what they want to do with their the mower after it leaves my hands. So, but anyway, it'd probably be more appealing if I get this one with this deck with the side chute on there, because people want to blow the grass out instead. So anyway, I'm going to start babbling. I'm going to show you guys what this mower is doing here with the rod knock, if you guys are not familiar with it there. So I'll bring you guys back in a few seconds. Okay, I'm going to show you guys what this mower is doing. Like I said, if you guys didn't see the video on it, if I can find it, I'll put the link below so you guys can look at it. But I'm going to show you guys what this one's doing here, and this is the reason why I want to do the engine swap. Swap out stuff. So this is the auto choke one, so I'll show you guys what it's doing. See what it's doing right there? And I thought it was the blade, and I got the blade on there like it should. Because for some reason it is not think this engine's pretty much gone on this one, because I got the blade on there as high as I can. But you guys heard it. It's got a real bad rod knock, and it's pretty much a parts engine, even though it sucks though, because it runs. But like I said, my plan is to take the front end off of this one. I'm not going to get rid of the deck. I'll save the deck because the deck is alright. But I think I'm going to take the front end off of this one and put it on this deck. And then I just take the back wheels off of this one. It's just, I think they just popped in on little tabs underneath. And then put it on that deck. And then it's already got the height adjustment, and it should be good to go. So then it'd be a big wheel push mower with the side chute there for it. So we'll see how it turns out. So bring you guys back in a few seconds here. We'll see how this works out. Okay, first one, we're going to do this one. I already got it propped up. I already pulled spark plug boots off of both of them, so we should have no excuse of anything trying to pop off. Now, these are 3/8 screw bolts. They're underneath here. I'll show you guys what they look like, providing if I can get them off. Some of them are a little, gotta be a little bit cleaned off, but we'll see. I'll go ahead and pull this one off. That one's a little rusty, but that's what the screw bolts look like. Right there. There's 3 of them on the front. So. Unfortunately, this thing's a little rusty, so they don't want to stick. They want to fight me. Hello. Okay, but nothing wants to stay today. See, lucky enough I didn't have that, I guess, I have to raise it up a little bit to get to it. Have to go in from this angle. Of course, you got to have the last bolt. It's going to be stubborn about it. There it is. There's your 3 bolts. Now, in theory, is it screwed onto the side? Oh, there is 2 more. Sorry, there's 5. There's 2 more right here, too. I have to get off. Forgot. There we go. There we go. So you got 5 bolts to take off altogether. And then that should come off like so. And there we go. That front end's going to come off, and it's going to go onto that one. There, so let me get you guys over there to that one. So let me switch paces here. And actually, no, this shouldn't take that long. I already know what we're going to do, so let's see. I'm going to get you guys here. I'm not going to try to get in the light, hopefully. Should be the same here as well. Again, the spark plug boots off. Take these bolts off. This one's a little bit more cleaner than that one. There. Let's take those bolts. Okay, that's gone. Bye-bye. I hate those front ends, I really do. This one don't look too bad. So, should slide right there. There we go. I'll put these bolts back on here real quick. Where we got them from. Get that started. Now remember, you're going into plastic, so you gotta be careful. I'll try to strip it out. So I just try to do as it cinches. There we go. There we go. Now I've just got 3 more bolts to put, screw bolts to put on here, and then this is pretty much swapped apart from doing the back end. To see how the back end's gonna. You know when you try to work on something, then now it wants to act like a pain. Anyway, let me get this back in. Let me put this on here. It's just 3 more bolts, and then I'll show you guys what all I got to do, what it looks like. Okay, switched it out. Looks a little bit more better now with that on there. And then, like I said, you got 3 screw holes. 1, 2, 3, and they mount up. I'll show you guys on the other deck here. They mount onto the back right here. See, you got your 1, you got your 2, and then you got your 3. And then, of course, right here, so you got 5 bolts. They look like self-tapping bolts there. So, next part is trying to pull that back end off of there. Now, that's going to be the fun part. I think I can do it. I want to show you guys this. I don't know if I can, but we're going to try. I might have to tilt it on the side. Again, the spark plug boot is out, so it's not going to really hurt me in a way. Let's see how we're going to go about doing this. So, this is where the other one's going to sit. So this snaps on there, so I have to just take it off that other one there. It's like little 2 tabs here. I'm going to pull off here. You just pop them in there, just push that back. Just push that back, and I think it should be alright. And I'm going to come on, leave it the way it is with this one. And just take all this hardware off of there. Save these wheels. Could use them on one of those push mowers, 20-inch push mowers when I get them. So let me go do that swap real quick, and then I'll be right back. This one looks in better shape, clean. Alright, let's try to get this one off here. Now it should be just the 2 tabs I have to bend. Okay, there we go. That's one. We've got to rock it back and forth. Okay, got it. You guys bring you back. Now it should, in theory, come off of there if I pull it off of this thing here. There we go. And there we go, got the axle. Now, let's put it on to that one over there. So, starting to be something simple so far. Let me go ahead and get those wheels off of there real quick, and then swap this one out with that one. Alright, let's get this off of here now. It's a 3/4 bolt. Take this off. Like I said, these wheels are okay. Is there a washer on here? Oh, there's a washer. Keep that. Not really worried about that part. I do need to get the bottom off of there. Let me get the other bolt off of there real quick. I'm going to have to flip it again real quick. Flip it again real quick. All I got to do is take this off. Like so. Washers always come in handy for wheels. There. Now, should be straightforward to put this back on here. So I'm going to tip it back over here. Spark plug's still out of it. So you're going to want your height adjuster on that side because it's all on the right side there. So I should be able to, in theory, snap this back in place. Now I say in theory. Try to get it for the right there and right there. There we go. Simple. Put you guys back real quick. Let's see what it looks like now. Hang on. Yeah, that blade's gonna get switched out. Okay. Fix the height adjustment. Why is it not working? Did I just get it stuck? Oh, I just got it stuck. Let's see. Oh, okay, it was stuck on that piece. Okay, there we go. There we go. It was just stuck on this one piece back here. There we go. Oh, height adjustment. There we go. There. And then this one I think works, does it? Yep. Sweet. I just out turned it into a big wheel push mower with a mulch plate on there. And then swapped that one out. So, I do got one more thing I need to do. That one's got a better blade. I'm just going to switch that out real quick off camera. And then, because this one is no good. It's got too many brakes on it. So let me go ahead and switch that out. And we'll fire this thing up and then see how it sounds with this deck on here. So I'll bring you guys back. I didn't show you guys what it looked like. No, it's a big wheel push mower. Can't really tell. Of course, that's the other one. That's this one. I already took the blade off of it. That one right there. And like I said, it's in a little bit more better shape. This one, I already had sharpened, I think, prior. Might have to do it again. But sort of a new blade. So I'm going to try to fix that there. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. Sorry about that. I had a spam caller. Oh, I hate spam callers. Anyway, I thought it was somebody calling me important. Anyway, we're gonna swap this blade out. I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like underneath here. I don't have to worry about the spark plug biting me because all right. So this is the blade that was on here originally. It's nicked up there. I could probably fix it, but I mean, I think it's at the point where I don't think it can. That one looks in better shape. That one, we'll put that bracket on there for this. So I just line up the two tabs on here. Like so. Okay. Should be good to go. Alright. Let's see how she fires up here. So let's get you guys in a better angle on the situation. Get you guys out here. We'll hook up the spark plug boot. This is going to be a primer one. The other one was an auto choke. I think this one makes it more appealing because of side discharge. Because like I said, a lot of people rather have the side discharge one than the one that mulches. So let's see. I know I had a little bit of surge the last time we tried to use it. So let's see what it does. Okay. Like I got to do a little bit of adjustment there on the throttle, so let me go get something to fix that real quick. Alright, let's see what's going on with this thing since it's acting a little crazy. It's not firing like it should. Which was odd though because it was running okay before then. I still got to do some work to it. But just in case, let's see. Fire it up again. The throttle bracket. Okay, well the shroud is not rattling like it was doing in the last video. That's kind of odd. But other than that, it's got a little bit of surging, but I don't think it's that bad. I did torque those down, those head bolts down, just in case. I had an issue with it off camera. Because I got a 3/8 torque wrench. I did put them on there and I torqued them down, so that should be alright, I would think. Well, it's still got gas in it. It's still got fuel. But like I said, I just got to clean it up. The engine I got to repaint, but I got to get it cleaned up. So it's got to be cleaned up. And I think I'm just going to not bore you guys with that video on that. I think I'm just going to paint the engine, and then I'm going to clean it up off camera real quick, and then we'll I got to change the oil, I think, and it does need an oil change. Let's see. While we're at it, let's look. It's dirty, but it's not like, you know, pitch black. But it still needs an oil change anyway, so while we're here, I'm going to service it. I'll give it an oil change. I'm going to take a look and see. I might have to, I don't know if I switch. We'll just get it serviced up and then we'll get it ready to go. It probably needs another filter as well. I have to get another filter for it. I've got one, but it's not the greatest. So I'll have to clean one out and switch it out there. So I think that's all I really need to do is just repaint this engine. I gotta clean it off, get all that gunk off of there. So I think I might just leave it at this, and then I'll show you guys the finished product afterwards. And then, like I said, I'll change the oil, and I might resharpen that blade again. And I think that's about it. And then I'm going to clean this thing up. So I'll bring you guys back after it's cleaned up. Alright, she's all cleaned up. So this is what it looks like. Let me get out of the sunlight. It cleaned up pretty good. There, so like I said, it's not perfect the way it cleaned up, but you know, I got all that black stuff off of there that was on there. Fortunately, the paint's a little faded. I'm going to try to see if I can rub something on there to try to brighten it up a little bit. Also, I painted the engine on the deck as well. Get you guys in here so you guys can see. I kind of painted that up. See? Looks nice. Got the back of it as well. I just went over it with one coat. It looks like it's going to be enough. Like I said, it's not the space shuttle. There, like I said, got all that. Like I said, it's not perfect, but it cleans it up a lot better and makes it look more appealing. There. See, so it looks a lot better. I also cleaned up the wheels. There, so it cleaned up a lot better too as well. And like I said, I have masking tape, so I just went around the engine part and did all that. So I think it cleaned up pretty good. So let me get this. I'm gonna pull this tape off of here, and we're gonna give it a fire up and see if how it sounds. Just gotta clean it up a little bit more better, and I think it'd be ready to go. All right, I got it. You know, wiped down. I had to go over it with a little bit of red paint because I oversprayed and I got a little bit of black on there, so I went through that and cleaned that up real quick. So before I show you guys this one, I want to show you guys this real quick. I didn't do a video on this one because it really didn't need anything too drastic. This belonged to my sister and my brother-in-law. They messaged me when I was at work, and they asked me if I wanted this because they were just going to get rid of it because they said the self-propel didn't work. All it was the cable needed to be lubricated, and I sprayed WD-40 on there and it works now, and the self-propel works on it. But I messaged my brother-in-law back and I said, hey, I fixed it, but you guys still want to get rid of it? They said, yeah, we're just going to get one of those robotic lawnmowers to mow the backyard. So anyway, they gave me this mower for free. There's nothing really wrong with it. I'll start it up for you guys here. That's an auto choke. The only thing I've done to it was just change the oil and sharpen the blade. No, I haven't sharpened the blade yet, I don't think. Yeah, I did. I sharpened the blade, changed the oil, and I just switched out the air filter. But it's got the gas and everything they had in it. So I'll start it up for you guys real quick. The other thing it was missing one of the hubcaps, which I had one for a Troy built, so I just threw that on there just to make it look good. Unfortunately, the front wheels are bald. Can't really do nothing with that unless you make tracks for them, which I'm not going to put that much work into it. The paint's a little bit more faded out on it. There's some rust, especially on the side chute where it would be, right, especially right there. So the paint's coming off of it. So I'm just going to try to, you know, sell it cheap a little bit. But it's still a decent mower. It runs, self-propel works, and all that. And starts first pull, and it's a Quantum engine with the 190cc engine. I know he put a new carburetor on it before, but like I said, it's running on the gas it's got now. The only thing I really done to it is I had to turn up the throttle spring on it and move it up some because it was running too low. Anyway, let's get back to this one over here. I put a different air filter on it off camera, so let's see if this one starts up. Okay, let's prime it. Here we go. Sounds good. Let's end this video. Okay, guys, that's going to end this video series on this mower right here. Like I said, we did a lot to it. You know, we did a couple of videos. You know, first it didn't have no compression, and then we figured out why it didn't have no compression. We adjusted the valves, and I'll make a comment to this before then. But Jungle Bob, I know you're watching. If you see this video, you did ask me about the torque bit in there. It was like a T10, T15. It was a T10. You're right. I didn't see it. It was the oil on there. It was a locking one on there. I did not see it on there. So I tightened that down on there. It's still got a little bit of a miss. I noticed that. I'll keep an eye on it. But like I said, I'm not gonna bore you guys with any more videos on it. We'll see what goes on with it. I'll let you guys know if anything happens with it. Before then, I'll get it ready to go. I'll double check everything. If there's a valve adjustment, I need to probably gotta do it again, and then I'll do that T10 on there and make sure it's locked down there. So I think we're good to go. I think we'll start working on the next project. I picked up a couple more mowers. I gotta do another one. I showed you guys that Troy built. I picked up another one like that. Actually, before I picked up that one from my brother-in-law, I got one. It's underneath the carport. I'll show you guys that one when I get to it. And it came with a weed eater too. So you guys will see that video coming out soon. Like I said, I know some of you guys might be interested in the riding mowers. I'm just trying to get my small ones done first, so just be patient with me. I'm trying to get the smalls out of the way, and then I'll start working on these riders here. And the season's still young yet, so I'll get these riders done soon. Hopefully they don't need a lot of work on them, and we'll go from there. But just be patient with me if you guys are interested in the small, big big mowers, the riding mowers. I'm just trying to get my small ones out of the way to make some more room. So, like I said, I got more mowers content coming, so do that. Big Red needs valve covers gasket replaced. I might do a video on that one if you guys are interested in watching that. So be doing that. So anyways, I'm gonna get out of here. We had the storm from last night. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. So like, share, subscribe. Keep on turning those wrenches, y'all. See you guys on the next video. Y'all take care.